Good afternoon, and thank you for the opportunity to present today. My name is Jenny Steele, and I'm here to introduce Evergreen Rx, a business that reimagines pharmacy services through sustainability. Did you know that pharmacies generate over 300 million tons of plastic waste each year? In addition to that, nearly half of that is single use. That means every prescription filled contributes to environmental damage. Evergreen Rx changes that. We are seeking $250,000 in exchange for 15% equity in our company. Evergreen Rx is a full-service pharmacy that provides everything customers expect: fast prescriptions, affordable medications, and professional care, but with sustainability built into every step. Our mission is simple: deliver high-quality healthcare while significantly reducing environmental impact. This concept was developed in response to a gap in the market. While sustainability is growing across industries, pharmacies have remained largely unchanged. Evergreen Rx will be the first eco-focused pharmacy in the region, giving us a strong competitive advantage and positioning us as a leader from day one. Next, I will be discussing the investment details and structure of Evergreen Rx, including the investment structure, use of funds, and ROI potential. I am seeking an initial investment of $250,000 in exchange for 15% ownership in Evergreen Rx. Investors will have the opportunity to be both financial and strategic partners as we grow and expand. The investment will be allocated strategically: 40% towards store setup and equipment, 25% towards sustainable packaging and supplier partnerships, 20% toward marketing and brand launch, and 15% towards staffing and operations. This ensures we launch efficiently while maintaining our sustainability standards. Our model mirrors traditional pharmacy revenue but with stronger differentiation. We expect to break even by year 2 with profitability in year 3. Because we combine necessity-based services with a premium, values-driven brand, we're positioned for steady and scalable returns. Now, I will be discussing financial information relating to Evergreen Rx, including revenue streams, financial projections, and market demand. Our revenue streams come from 3 main sources: prescription medications, over-the-counter products, and sustainable retail goods. This diversified model creates consistent and reliable income. For financial projections, in year 1, we focus on building our customer base. By year 2, we reach break even. By year 3, we move into profitability and begin scaling. This growth trajectory reflects both industry stability and increasing demand for sustainable options. Consumer behavior is shifting. More people are choosing businesses that align with their values, especially sustainability. At the same time, there are no direct competitors in this space locally, which is going to give Evergreen Rx a unique opportunity to capture and lead the market. The next section covers risk potential, including strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, and an overall SWOT summary. Our strengths include a unique and differentiated business model. This is something new, especially to this area, which also goes into first mover advantage. There is no other sustainable pharmacy in this area. Strong brand identity. Our brand is really in line with sustainability, which is supported through all of our operations, and growing consumer demand because especially in the millennial and Gen Z generation, sustainability is becoming something very important to people, which is causing demand to grow. These factors position us for early success. Our weaknesses include possible higher operating costs. There's going to be higher upfront costs for sustainable materials. Supply chain limitations, because there's a limited number of suppliers that operate in a sustainable or eco-friendly manner. And initial trust barriers, because with it being the first sustainable pharmacy in this area, it's going to take time for customers to be trusting of us. However, these weaknesses are manageable and will decrease over time. There are major growth opportunities for Evergreen Rx. First, rising customer awareness as more customers become aware of us and our sustainable practices. That creates a major opportunity to scale. Partnerships, whether that be with brands, maybe even nonprofits that focus on sustainability, or healthcare providers that share the same values with us. And then private label sustainable health products. So just as any other major pharmacy chain has done, like CVS and Walgreens, they create a generic version of a lot of different products, which I think would be a good opportunity for Evergreen Rx, because we could do that exact same thing but in a sustainable manner, which I think would be a good opportunity. And then all of these things together make Evergreen Rx highly scalable. Evergreen Rx does have a few potential threats. The first one being competitive imitation. When large pharmacy chains catch on to our sustainable products, and that being the drive of our whole business model, they could try to imitate what we are doing to, I guess you could say, take our business. Also, price sensitivity, especially with where sustainability is at now. Although prescriptions would be at the same price, retail products that are sustainable tend to be a little bit more expensive than ones that are not. And then the last threat would be greenwashing skepticism, because especially now, there's been a lot of brands that have lied about how sustainable or eco-friendly they are, and it has made a lot of people skeptical of brands claiming to be sustainable or eco-friendly. This is a SWOT summary chart, or SWOT analysis overview for Evergreen Rx. Overall, our strengths and opportunities significantly outweigh our risks, making Evergreen Rx a strong investment opportunity with long-term potential. This section covers the product and/or service description, including what we offer, our sustainable features, our marketing mix, and our target market. We provide everything a traditional pharmacy offers: prescription fulfillment, and over-the-counter medications, just like a regular full-service pharmacy, and quick service, just the same as a traditional pharmacy. Same thing with affordability. For prescriptions, they would be at the same cost as a normal pharmacy. And then on top of that, sustainable retail products for people who value sustainability. From the customer's perspective, nothing changes when it comes to what is offered by our pharmacy. When it comes to our sustainable features, or our pharmacy features in general, what does change is the environmental impact. We use biodegradable pill bottles, eco-friendly packaging, so that includes like the bag that your medication goes in whenever you buy it from the pharmacy, or the packaging that retail products come in, which goes into the sustainable retail products. The products themselves are sustainable, and so is their packaging. And then the packaging that your goods are put in when you buy retail goods from our pharmacy. And then on top of that, drug take-back programs. This keeps pharmaceuticals out of the waterways, especially, which helps long term. These small changes create a major environmental difference. Our marketing strategy is simple. For our product, we are offering sustainable pharmacy services. Our prices are competitive with traditional pharmacies. For place, this is Evergreen Rx is a brick and mortar pharmacy with a local storefront. And then as far as promotion goes, we are focused on eco-conscious branding and community outreach. We meet customers where they are without asking them to sacrifice convenience. Our target market includes environmentally conscious consumers, families and health-focused individuals, and millennials and Gen Z, which I stated previously. Younger generations do find sustainability to be more important to them. These groups are actively seeking sustainable alternatives and are highly brand loyal. The last section is the conclusion, including why you should invest, the final ask, the closing statement, and takeaways. Why should you invest in Evergreen Rx? Evergreen Rx is more than a pharmacy. It's a new standard for healthcare. We combine strong market demand, clear differentiation, and scalable growth all together. It's the first sustainable pharmacy in the region with strong consumer demand, a scalable and profitable model, and it combines healthcare and sustainability, two very important things. This is a business built for the future. We are seeking $250,000 for 15% equity. In return, you gain early access to a unique high-growth opportunity with long-term profitability. The future of healthcare isn't just about treating people, it's about protecting the world they live in. Evergreen Rx allows us to do both. I would like to leave you with something sustainable and something tangible, including a reusable glass water bottle, a reusable pill organizer, and a sustainably produced t-shirt with our logo on it. Sustainability is the future that we're building. Thank you for your time.